Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the caste system in Latin America. I spoke before about slavery in Latin America to a very small extent. I really didn't go in depth and detail. I mostly talked about cultural manifestations derived from Africa that Latin that's part of Latin American culture. But what I didn't speak about was the ugly side of that, and part of the ugly side of that is the oppression of African people in Latin American countries. And one country that comes to mind is the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic, currently right now there is a massacre of Haitian migrants. Haitian migrants are being wiped out in the Dominican Republic, folks, by the mixed race majority in the other side of the island, and it's sad. It's horrible, you know, and it should be called to people's attention. It should be a major issue and a major human rights issue in the United Nations, but it's not. People are not talking about it, and they should be. They should be talking about it, and they should be talking about the history of why it happened, why it's happening. Latinos should talk about it. Uh, African American activists should discuss it. As important as Black Lives Matter is in the United States, and it is important because Lord knows there's a lot of police brutality, there's a lot of hatred, a lot of dissension between police and people of color in this country because of the way police act and kill and murder and maim. Case in point, Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner, and others. It's just as important on an international level because African diaspora, which I spoke about before in my other videos, is a global diaspora, a global family, and African people and those of good conscience from other groups should speak about it. If they don't speak about it, then if you don't speak about it, you're part of the problem. You're not part of the solution. You're part of the problem, folks. That's just how it is. So if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna say, make all kinds of excuses and be an apologist just because you happen to be, Dominican or you happen to be Hispanic, and you think, oh well, I myself am not racist. I myself don't dislike black people, but look what goes on in your society that you don't condemn. Same for white people. White people say, well, I'm not, I have black friends. So, what are you doing? Have you done your part to condemn the racism within your own self and your own community? Because we all have manifestations of prejudice, folks. We all have. That's a reality. Sorry to say, but that's a reality. Peace.